Learning more about the MCSO detention officer who was attacked on the job at the Lower Buckeye Jail. Officer Gene Lee died last night after an inmate attacked him on Tuesday morning. Lee was a 6-year veteran of the department and was also an engineer. He leaves behind a wife and 2 children. Flags at government buildings across the state are flying at half-staff in Lee's honor. As for the man now charged in Officer Lee's death, Daniel Davitt now sits in the Pinal County Jail. This is his new mugshot as more charges will be filed against him. Davitt was in the Lower Buckeye Jail facing charges related to sex crimes against a child. Details starting to emerge into what led up to the death of detention officer Lee. Maricopa County Sheriff Paul Penzone says the inmate who attacked him had complained about Lee in the past, but prior to the attack had shown no signs he posed an imminent threat.
In the mammoth Maricopa County jail system, Lower Buckeye is the largest detention facility. As many as 2,300 minimum to medium security prisoners are housed there at any one time. Officer Gene Lee worked in the knock wing, a place where inmates, many whom are targets because of the crimes they commit, are kept for their own safety.
This is not a space where we are lacking staff, nor is it a space that traditionally inmates who have a history of violence or high risk have that freedom of access.
Sheriff Penzone says inmate Daniel Davitt, who was being held at Lower Buckeye for 2 years on sex abuse charges, attacked Lee while he was going about his duties.
A very bad man 2 days ago took advantage of an opportunity to harm one of our employees and to take his life. And if we keep our eye on the ball, there is, no matter what, no justification.
The sheriff says Davitt filed complaints against Lee in the past, but he would not describe the nature of the complaints, saying it was now part of the investigation.
It is a very common practice that inmates try to log either complaints or lawsuits against our detention officers.
The sheriff says there were enough officers on the wing at the time of the attack. Lee's death dramatizes the challenges detention officers face every day trying to keep inmates and themselves safe.
We receive a lot of pressure in the jail system to be humane.
In Phoenix, Melissa Blasius, ABC 15, Arizona.
The 100 Club of Arizona offering their help and services to Officer Lee's family. If you'd like to donate, you can head to abc15.com.